Hello guys, Vengeancer here. Happy Monday. Today, I'm going to lay out our weekly goals. And of course, I'm recording this a little bit beforehand. I've been pretty open about that. So my week is going to run a little bit different, but I got a busy week this week. I got stuff I got to do. I'm going to be gone Friday. And so I'm trying to get a little bit of recording ahead of time out of the way, but I want to lay out the goals that I'm pushing for this week. And chances are I'm not going to get them all done because of the time restraints, but if I get ahead on things away from the computer, then I can spend more time here and do a little bit better of things. So to start out, you saw yesterday's recap video. This week our main focus is going to be grinding for the mana potion, the infinite mana potion. I have a plan in place for that. Now I am geared to a way that I could probably hit some of the in-game spots, but I'm trying to knock out some of these lower end spots so I never have to visit them ever again. I want to get them out of the way. I want to push them out. I should have done it a long time ago, and I'm trying to rectify the fact that I've been lazy in terms of progress. So, the last really low-end spot that I need to grind is Tashira Runs. This place sucks really bad. The trash loot's awful. I don't make near as much silver as I would like to. I'm going to be running weeklies when I can. I still have a few knowledge to gain here and some titles. The titles will be nice. I'll gain those organically over time. But we're going here for the pity pieces or the ancient piece, whatever happens to drop first. And then we're really just going to accept the loss on silver just so we can get the mana potion. I hope that the ancient piece drops quickly because I am not in the mood to be sitting here grinding Tashira forever. While I'm grinding this, as I get tired of this crap here, I will be spending energy as I can, just like I did last week at Navarn Steppe, trying to gain those pity pieces over time. That way I don't get overwhelmed with hunting the monsters there, because it's a little bit different of a grind. I actually prefer this in Navarn Steppe, killing the monsters and tanning. It's chill, it's relaxed. I prefer this over just non-stop grinding, hardcore, but you do what you have to. But if I can get this Tashira Runs piece out of the way, we're going to be coasting for quite a while, because the last piece will be Mancham, and it's a 240 spot, so it's going to drop a little bit better in terms of trash loot. Things will be a little bit better here. The 12,000, it's going to be a little better, and Narcs are pretty decent. And I'm pretty sure the drop rate is pretty good here. And Caphras. Caphras is a good thing as well. That's the other goal that I'm pushing for, is a ton more Caphras. Over here, we don't drop Caphras nearly as well as Mancham. So that's my grind setup for the week. We're grinding Tashira. We're slowly spending our energy when it bounces off the max energy cap that I have at 532 at Navarn Steppe. So those are the main grinds that I'm going to be working on. In the background, I want to lay out my mission for my secondary mission, because my first one is going to be the mana potion, right? That's what we're working towards, just to get it out of the way. It's going to help with grinding the late game a little better, because I won't have to cast as much the mana siphon, so it'll free me up to be able to dodge a little bit more and just grind those higher end spots so I don't get hit while being animation locked into mana siphon. But I am pushing for C10 Dim Tree. We're very close. I'm about halfway to C9. So I'm going to need more Caphras stones, and I'm not pre-ordering them, even though I could be, just because of the fact that there's about 90,000 pre-orders at the time of recording this. There may be a few less or a few more, but it usually is around 85, 90,000. And I want to keep my silver for other things. It actually went down as 59,000. So overnight here in NA it usually drops, but yesterday it was at like 85,000, so it was crazy high. But people are ordering like crazy. But so I'm just going to grind as many as I can and then when we get to a point where I have nothing else to work on, then I'll start pre-ordering Caphras. But for now, I want to keep my liquid silver because I'm going to need it for other things. So in the background, I'm grinding for Caphras and for hards and sharps. The problem with the hards and sharps are I have 538 sharps. That's good. I don't have very many hards because I dumped them all into getting pin Uragons. That's no longer a thing because we got those last week. So now I need to build them up so I can craft more flawless magical blackstones, because we're going to be pushing for the pin offhand, the pin black star offhand. So the hunting in Navarne Steppe will help me gain hards, as well as the events that are running. We're still getting boxes and stuff for that. And out of the Black Spirit adventure, I'm saving up these. I've been running the ones here. So Rabbit, hopefully this little spirit pouch thing will drop me something decent. And then the other thing is this. I've been saving up these dice. I get 72. Maybe I can get some more rewards out of this, and these will give me something good. If I need the bundles, I just kind of select whatever I need out of these. But that's always a thing that'll help on that. Now, the other thing I'm carrying over from last week is increasing max energy by 5. I want to keep pushing for more max energy every week just until I get to about 600. Granted, 600 is quite a bit of energy. I think the cap is around 650 in terms of what we can actually get with the content we have. And then when the new region releases, it's going to be even higher than that. But I want to push for 600. And if I aim for getting 5 a week, then it's kind of a small goal. It seems like a small goal, but when you're at 520 plus, you're running out of options. You're doing adventure journals, and those take a while. So even 1 and 2 energy take several hours or days to complete, depending on how fast you can get stuff done. But I've completed most of the character and topography sections, and most of the ecology are done as well, all the way up through Calphion. I think Medea as well. So Valencia and Kama Sylvia and even Dragon is done. So really I have Valencia, a few energy here, a few energy in Kama Sylvia left, and then Odalita I have a couple, and Mountain of Eternal Winter there's 1. So I don't have much in ecology that's left either. So it's mostly adventure journals and academics, and those are mostly quest and amity based, so they just take a while to get. And then there's some sections that I have not discovered yet that I need to go and research and put time into discovering, because they just don't show up until you get them. But I think 5 a week is a good push, and that's always like last on the list, behind things that are just overtime that you need, like the Caphras and the hard grinding. The max energy just kind of falls at the back of the list. So the main priority is grinding the mana potion and hunting Navarne Steppe. So those are the 2 things I'm going to push for when I get time this week. And then the Caphras and the hards will just kind of flow in. And if you're not sitting there watching the number that you have, it'll actually go up faster, or at least it seems that way. Same with the energy. If you piecemeal it, kind of, I'm going to work on 1 energy today. Okay, well, that was quick. Got that done. And then just don't let yourself push anymore. You'll be more eager to work on it, and you won't get burnt out as quick. So that's kind of how I treat it. We gained 7 energy last week just by doing a couple of little things that I had put off, and then the HP potion. So, 7 energy went pretty quick. It took me, about a day. So wasn't too bad. The other main goal for this week is to prep for the pin Black Star offhand. I need to get on another character, as badly as I hate saying that and as painful as it is for me. I need to get on another character and run a Black Star quest. I have a remnants of the Rift that I dropped from Rift Boss, so I don't have to buy one. Normally, I would just buy the Black Star and then at like Pry, Duo, or Try, or maybe even Tet if I couldn't find one. But that's 14 billion. I don't want to relinquish that silver. And you can say, well, it's going to cost you probably $1 billion to craft it. Yes and no. I dropped this from the Rift, so it didn't cost me anything. The only thing it's going to cost me is maybe future profit. I could sell it for 350 or 400 million, whatever it is, on the market. That doesn't, if I don't sell it, I'm not missing silver. I'm missing out on future silver, but I'm not missing silver. So I already have that. My other character has, and I don't know where I put this at. I think I dumped it. I thought I put it in Heidel, but maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Yeah, I put him in Old Wisdom Tree. Kamisilva. This is probably... So, I do have the Spectre's Energy that I'm going to need. I don't know. I'll have to check on the wizard and see. I'm pretty sure I crafted the dagger that I have. I didn't craft the Awakening, if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure I bought it. One of them I bought, one of them I crafted, and I did craft the staff. And I bought the backup staff that I enhanced to pen. But either way, I have tons of weapon coupons here somewhere. It's got to, no. Where the heck's it at? Where are you, weapon coupons? Am I just blind? I know where they're at. They're in a Mountain of Eternal Winter. Now I feel dumb. So I got tons of boss gear. Main weapon, I got a couple. I got a 3 Awakening. I got another box full. And then I've got 5 sub-weapons. So I'm going to use one of these sub-weapons. And the only reason I say that is, let me go back over to... Oh boy, here we go with the storage thing again. Arahaza, that's where I'm going to go. I've already got 5 concentrated boss auras. Because when I crafted the last one, I kind of screwed up, right? And I think I've actually, somewhere... No, I need the Eye of Anguish, I think, still. Yeah, I don't have, that stuff. But I do have the concentrated boss auras. I've got the Spectre's Energy already farmed. I got tons of those. I've got the remnant of the Rift. So I have everything to make the Black Star already without having to spend anything. Since I already have the concentrated boss armor that you would already, the auras that you would have to melt boss armor down for. I've already got 5 of those from a past mess up. So, I might as well just craft the dagger and then upgrade it from base to Pry myself. Besides, I've got a ton of these 20 stacks and crap, and I just need to burn some of those up. I'll just burn them through all the way up, and then when 15 gets, I'll just lose the durability and keep smacking it till it goes. But that's the plan to prep for Pen Black Star enhancing. So what I can do is I can just use my coupon and trade it over, get a backup dagger, and that's the one we'll smack to pen eventually. But I'll run that quest this week in between doing everything I got to do, and I will grind out more. I'll start on the mana potion grind, and we'll collect up some Kafirs and Hards, and as I get things collected up, I may start trying to build some of these stacks up to 40s. If not, then we'll dump some silver on 40 stacks through Dragon Fossils, most likely. But I don't think I'll get any enhancing done unless it's just prepping that Black Star offhand up to Pry. But I'm not going to push for Pen this week, I don't think. Just because of lack of stones and lack of resources. But we're going to start making that big push to get us a good foundation for pushing for that pen. I try to do my enhancing a little bit differently. I like to do it on backups. I like to collect a bunch of stuff and then do several sessions here and there. If it goes, great. If it doesn't, then we go back to collecting and farming and gathering more materials. But I never let it dip me down below a certain threshold, because that will be negative progress, and negative progress makes me want to quit. So I don't want to quit. So I put these things in place to keep myself from gambling away things that I need later. But I'm not a rouletter. I do not like to roulette gear, so I will not, like, I wouldn't go and just, if I only had a Tet Blackstar, I would not go roulette it. And the same with my accessories and stuff. If I need it for grinding, I'm not rouletting. So I always get a backup. Just like these Tet Distos, I won't be using cronstones on those. I will actually go and farm distos and try and make my own tets and push with crons from there. You know, and hell, maybe I'll just raw tap them. Who knows? Haven't decided yet. But those will be the last thing I work on, most likely. And then the other accessories, I'll probably just raw tap them. I'm just going to have to farm a ton of silver and do it that way. But that's why I'm leaving accessories to last, because they're not going to increase the fail stacks like other things, and we're going to have to do a lot of fail stack building. So I do have plans for that, but it's in the future. But this week, prepping the Black Star, continuing the mana potion grind, and slowly farming stuff and giving us a bigger energy pool and overall things like that. I'll be excited when I get on the other side of the mana potion. It's not something I really need, but I just want it out of the way, so there's nothing holding me back from grinding in-game spots. And then once we're done with that, we'll be moving on to Akhman and Hystria, because I want the compass pieces. Let me find one of these to click on. I want these. I want the compass. I don't care so much about the map, but I need the upgraded compass just because it helps me navigate stuff. The explorer's map, or whatever you call it, the upgraded treasure map that can port you back and forth, that's convenience. I'm not too worried about that, but the compass allows me to have a permanent thing that I can locate myself in the desert, and I do spend quite a bit of time doing trade crates across the desert, so this would be nice. I mean, granted, the Explorer's Compass doesn't cost that much, but the upgraded compass would be nice. And then later on with sea content, it's just gonna be a good thing. So that's what we'll push for after I get the mana potion out of the way. But it's another lower end spot. I mean, it's only 250 AP. Same with Akhman. They're just mid range. You know, I'm way over geared for that. So just trying to knock out these lower in places, and so that I'm 100% into game grinding, and then we'll just be on a silver grind to stockpile as many things as I can for enhancing. But that'll come later. For now, we're focusing on the mana potion. So drawing this on long enough. Thanks for watching. I hope it kind of explains my weekly goals and gets me set up for the week. I hope you like this format. I like laying out what I'm going to work on for the week and then doing a recap at the end of the week. And then kind of some videos in between. And maybe, like I said, in the future, if scheduling works out, maybe some streaming and something. But I'm pushing for it. That's all I got. And no more awkward silences or rambling. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. And as always, until next time.